Tin Hut. Hi guys, General Splatton here. I have another book that I want to show you. And this particular book is a Games Workshop book, Fantasy Miniatures. And also you see down at the bottom Citadel Miniatures. This is an old book that was produced or published in 1989. So many of you may not have ever seen this book before or know that it exists. It's a neat little book. You can pick it up, I'd say, in the teens, 20s. I think I paid around $15, $16, $17 for it. So here's your table of contents. Basically, the whole book is showing fantasy miniatures and some of their other type miniatures, and then it's got a staff painting guide toward the end. But what you get is an introduction. Now these are all old figures. Some of the studio staff miniatures. I'm just going to skip around. I might highlight one here or there. I mean, way back in '89, it's an amazing figure there. And just Space Marines just had all sorts of stuff way back then. It doesn't even have a name, just says Space Marine. Got Eldar Titans there, and Harlequins, things like of that nature. Just a lot of staff models and also individual models, like here's the Keeper of Secrets, Space Marine Terminator right there. So another Space Marine Terminator. So lots of wild colors. Terminator Captain. Let me see. You can see it right there. And another Terminator. So, alright. So it's just showcasing models, talking about them, what they did to them to get the effect that they achieved. Things of that nature. Then you get over in here to standard bearers, all through this section. There's an amazing standard right there. Monsters, conversions, vignettes. As you see, different spots. Come on, camera. There we go. Titans are all on this page. Then give us some of the Golden Demon winners from '89, what they did to achieve them. Like this was a Slayer Sword winner right here, showcasing the models. Then it goes into this Citadel painting guide, and this is an introduction and talking about John Blanche here. Some of the tools of the trade, and I'm sure everybody knows that guy right there. This is way back when they had the inks and individual paint sets that you could buy. Talks about cleaning a model, filling gaps, priming. This is basic fare today, but it was pretty big stuff back in '89. Showing models how to base coating using inks and washes, dry brushing. That was a big thing back in '89. Getting more details in the model, creating really nice shields and whatnot. Now, here's a neat page. Alright, you know who that is? And if you ever wondered why Privateer Press comes in the pots they do, there they are. They're exactly the same pots. So let me get a little closer. Yep, see? That's them. And that's why. And then it talks a little about their paint sets, what comes in them, their brushes. White Dwarf magazine. Really a neat little book. I'm glad I've got it. Now you might look at it and think no, but I give it 2 thumbs up. I think it's a great piece of nostalgia, and it still has some valid concepts today, even though it might be basic fare for a great many people. The value really of this book for you people today is the inspiration you can gain from the models of looking at 20 years ago plus years, and seeing some, you might see a color scheme or see a pose or a particular model that you want to try to find online. So I recommend the book for those reasons, that it gives you information you might not even known about, and you can see way back in the day paint schemes that still hold up today and look pretty neat. It might inspire you and your army or your individual figure. So I recommend it. It's an acquired type recommendation. I like it. I'm so glad I've got it. It was a relatively inexpensive book, and you should be able to find it eventually if you show some patience. But I think it's a cool book, and I love that I've got it, and I refer to it from time to time. So it's a neat book. If you have any questions about it, maybe I can give you some answers. This is General Splatton. I'll talk again. Dismissed.